Hello friends, so I just got out of the absolute hellhole that is Sector 10. I scored 1 minute 20 seconds. I'm currently rank 45, though I can make improvements. I think I can get closer to 1 minute if I play better and have a little bit better RNG. But I mean, this sector is absolutely brutal, man. Like, well, what can I say, right? It's the hardest sector. Outside of Knighthood boss, it's probably just like the hardest fight in general if your entire team is not P10. There's many things that are out of your control, and I'm actually gonna go over the run that I did just so I can explain some things to you guys. Before we do that though, obviously we'll look at the build. Merlin is P10. I know my score isn't that great considering she's P10, but I don't have the other prerequisites that other people have, like P10 Liz and P10 Clotho and stuff. The people that can clear like 20-25 seconds, aka half of my guild basically. You do need those characters juiced up in order to score really fast, but to get the 2 minute 30 clear, you can do it with a P4 Merlin. I mean, there's multiple videos out there. There's the Japanese player. I think I'll link his video in the description down below so you guys can see it. He did use a P6 Gotha though, which I think is mandatory for that run, because when you run Gotha, if he's not P6, you are going to seriously lack magic generation, right? But still, Merlin's P10, all the weapons are max limit break. The weapon has a good roll on it, max crit damage, max, well, they're not max, but they're close enough to max. The set we're using the Greedy Ruler. I do have one with low crit damage. The Engrave only has crit damage on the engraving bonus, but it's level 3. And everyone else is pretty cookie cutter. I did run the Corrupted Watcher set on Clotho, just in case I ran out of tag. This would restore some tag points for me, just in case. I don't think it mattered, but you know, I just ran it anyway. And giving her a bit of magic. The Engrave is only level 1, so I do lose damage there. My Liz Engrave actually got bricked yesterday. I bricked it trying to use scissors on it. As much magic as well as the debuff duration efficiency boots, which are really important. And then for Daisy, I have the Untamed Raw set as well as the full him set for the 2 magic at the start of the fight. And the weapons are going to have magic efficiency on Liz, on Daisy, and even on Clotho, because you need to charge up a lot of magic. Okay, so I'll take you through the run. Sorry if my quality looks a bit bad, but you start the fight, you do Daisy's usual combo, tag to Merlin for the promotion buff. Obviously you need to tag in twice to get the 7-piece promotion buff, and then you immediately switch to Clotho, use her ultimate, and then you're going to go QEQ and then tag to Liz, use Liz's combo, and try not to hit him with any tornadoes, like bait them away from him if possible. And the best way to do Merlin's combo when you're at this part of the fight, once you've applied all your buffs, what I saw my friend do at least, is you tag to Merlin, attack 3 times quickly, press Q, and then immediately animation cancel that with the combined ultimate. Just because Q has like a little bit of an animation that you just don't have to watch, right? You just press Q, combo ult, you skip it, and then you're just gonna beam him, right? Obviously keep in mind to not get knocked over like I just did right there, right? Like basically all of his attacks except one, I'm pretty sure, all of them knock you over, and you really don't want to get knocked over in this fight, because if you do and a tornado is being baited at that moment, it could be disastrous, because then the tornado could hit the boss and you have no counterplay, right? So yeah, and then obviously at this point you're just going to do the ice combo, get him to 4 stacks, press E, tag to Clotho, wait a split second, don't tag back immediately, you have to wait, and then tag back to Merlin, and then the stacks should still be going up. So if you guys see, we have 4 stacks once I fully charge the Q. So if you see, I don't know if you see that, yeah, you can see, so it's at 4 stacks, and then you drop the E, you immediately tag to Clotho, she's going to trigger it, and then the E is still applying Frostmark stacks. I do trigger it at 3 because I don't want to wait too long. You don't want to wait for 4 stacks, you want to trigger it at 3 and then tag back, and then she's going to have, or he's going to have 4 stacks ready for your Merlin, so then you can tag back to Clotho and do some decent damage. Obviously my Clotho is P4, which is a big reason why I struggled a lot in this fight. I'm missing so many buffs from her potentials that really, essentially at P10, Clotho doubles the tag damage of Merlin, right, through all the various buffs. The cold attack, the cold damage taken, the cold damage buff, the defense shatter on P9 is very, very important. So, you know, obviously other people, they would have killed it by now, right? They'd kill it in 30 seconds or less, doing the combo that I just did, but obviously, like I said, I have a P4 Clotho, I don't have a P10 Liz, so I miss 5,000 attack. So, you know, this is just what I have to do, right? And the big problem about this fight, and I really can't stress this enough, if you cannot kill this boss in 30 seconds, that is when shit really does hit the fan, because the longer you're in this fight, there is a higher and higher chance that he's inevitably going to get stacks from the tornadoes, because sometimes there is just no counterplay to what Scorpion Beast does, to what he does, right? If he does the jumping attack, or like the flying attack, he will fly towards you, and if a tornado is spawned there, like just like by random, right, it's spawned there, it's ready to target you, he could sit in the tornado and then literally get 10 stacks and your run is finished. So try your very best when you're doing this to stay in the middle of the arena, and usually when he does his flying attack, when he charges at you, he'll do it twice usually, right? So it's fine to bait one at the wall, but the next time he does it, try to bait him towards the middle. I repeat, you do not want this guy stuck at the edge of the arena. You do not want that. That is asking to lose the run, because you're going to get fucked. You're going to get fucked. It's happened to me so many times. I've been running this for hours. You're going to get fucked. So please, try your absolute best to keep him in the middle. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I did my main combo. We just got another 4-stack Frostmark there. Obviously, it didn't do much damage because the buffs are starting to fall off and stuff. But, you know, honestly, in this entire run, he only gotten one stack from the tornadoes in this entire run. And obviously, that was a lot of due to me keeping him in the middle mostly. I don't think he went to the wall once. But obviously now I'm just going to start reapplying my buffs. I use Clotho ult. I'm doing Merlin's combo again. I can't remember if I reapplied my Liz and Daisy. I don't see any electromagnet on the boss, but I do see I have a million buffs, so I'm just going to assume that I did apply Liz's buffs at least. And then yeah, you can see right now he just got 1 stack. That was the only stack he got in the entire fight, because like I said, I kept him mostly in the middle, and obviously bait away the tornadoes from him whenever you can. Do not greed, because the run will end if he gets too many stacks. He will either just one-shot you, or you won't do any damage, and then you'll run out of time, right? But yeah, I mean, by the second combo ult of Merlin, the boss is essentially dead. I'm just like kind of panicking and rushing to just kill this guy. Like I just want him to die right at this point, because this is the best run I've had. Obviously I could have played it better, of course, but yeah, there you go. 1 minute 20 clear. He only had 1 stack the entire fight. We kept him in the middle. I think we only got knocked over once. Literally just as I started my Merlin combo, I got knocked right after that. And yeah, that was basically the run. I mean, like I said, it's so hard. The RNG is against you, but you do have time. You just have to get lucky and play really well, and you can clear this even if you're free to play. As crazy as it sounds, you can clear this free to play. It's just going to be so hard, because it's just the gimmick, you know, just the gimmick of the boss is absolutely terrible. Sometimes you have 0 counterplay, there's nothing you can do. He'll jump to where a tornado is, and then, you know, he gets maximum stacks, and then the next attack just one-shots you. The tornadoes themselves do a lot of damage as well, so it's just like the worst designed fight in the game, by the way. Rook from Tyrannus Raid is like a chill boss compared to this guy. Even though Rook CCs you infinitely, he's like stunning you and pulling you in and all this stuff. Rook has nothing on this boss. This boss is toxic. Hopefully they never do anything like this ever again, because you also don't have a way to remove the stacks, right? Like when this boss gets the stacks, that's it. They're there for 30 seconds. You can't remove them. There's no like gimmick to remove them. It's just, he just permanently gets, for the next 30 seconds, 10% attack, 40% defense. And yeah, if he gets too many of those, you just do no damage and he one-shots you. And obviously getting one shot is no fun. It was just brutal, man. Anyway guys, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon.